We don't have time for this. He's already moved.
Then why did your team sit on this for 3 days?
I made this video with $0, literally zero. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create these amazing 3D documentary videos yourself. You've probably come across channels like Fern. This channel has 5 million subscribers and makes over $32,000 a month. Most people think these videos are impossible because they require Blender, 3D skills, and expensive software. But now AI does almost all the heavy lifting, and I'll show you the full system step by step, completely free. Another channel copied the same style, passed 2 million subscribers, and is also making serious money. Before we go further, one thing off your plate. You don't need to memorize a single prompt in this video. Everything lives in one master document, linked below and pinned in the comments. Inside it, in order, the idea and script prompt, the image and video prompt, and the thumbnail prompt. 3 sections, copy-paste ready. So relax, you're not here to take notes. You're here to watch the system run. Step 1. Open Claude AI, sign in with your Gmail. Go to the master prompt, find the idea and script section. It's long, so copy it cleanly and paste the whole thing into Claude AI. Send it, and within seconds, Claude starts handing you viral-ready 3D documentary concepts, one after another. Don't like what you see? Just ask for 5 or 10 more, it never runs out. Each idea comes with a short pitch, so you can actually compare them instead of guessing. Pick the one that pulls you in. I'll go with this one and reply with just the number. Now here's where the cloning happens. Claude will ask for a transcript from a channel whose style you want to copy. Grab a high-performing video's URL from that channel, open a new tab, and search for NoteGPT, a free transcript generator. Drop the link in, hit generate, and in seconds you'll have a full transcript. Copy it without timestamps. Paste that transcript back into Claude. This is the part that feels almost unfair. Claude reverse engineers the pacing, the tone, the structural DNA of that channel's storytelling, then writes you an original script in the same style. For this walkthrough, I'll keep it short. Write me a script for a 1-minute duration video. 1 message, 1 finished script. Script done? Open a second Claude AI tab. Keep the first one open. You'll need it later. In this new tab, go back to the master prompt and copy the image and video generation section. Paste it in, send it, and Claude will ask for your full script. Switch back to tab 1, copy the script, paste it into tab 2, send it, and Claude breaks your entire script down scene by scene. An image prompt for scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, every single beat covered, and right below each one, a matching video prompt. By the end of this step, your whole visual blueprint exists in one chat window. On your PC, use Google Chrome. Open Chrome, click the 3 dots in the top right corner, then click the extensions puzzle icon. Make sure you have these 2 extensions installed: VEO Automation for image generation, Meta AI Automation for video generation. If you haven't installed them yet, open the Chrome Web Store, search for each extension, and click Add to Chrome. Once both are installed, open Google Flow and Meta AI, creating a new project in each before running the automation. This allows the extensions to connect properly. For images, open Google Flow and create a new project. It's completely free for this step. Next, click the extensions puzzle icon again, select VEO Automation, and choose Image to Image mode, since we're starting from a sample 3D white character image. Set max prompts to 6, allowing 6 scenes to generate at once. Upload your character reference image, then scroll down to the prompt box and paste your first 6 image prompts from Claude, leaving 1 blank line between each prompt so the extension recognizes them as separate scenes. Set outputs per prompt to 2. Always generate 2 versions of each scene so you have a backup if one result fails. Click Run, then let the automation do the work. The reference image uploads automatically, the prompts are processed, and image generation begins without any further input. Occasionally, one scene may generate only a single image because of a temporary Google Flow limitation. That's exactly why we generate 2 outputs per prompt. The automation will automatically retry, and a few seconds later, the missing image is usually generated successfully. If you need to stop early, simply close the automation tab. Everything generated up to that point remains saved. To continue, clear the prompt box, paste the next 6 prompts, and click Run again. Keep the same settings, there's no need to change them. Every generated image is downloaded automatically to your computer. You'll receive 2 versions for each scene, so you can simply keep the one that looks best. Once you've finished generating your images, it's time to turn them into videos. There are two ways to do this, each with its own advantages and trade-offs. For the first method, open Meta AI in Google Chrome and create a new project. Click the extensions icon, the puzzle piece, select Auto Meta AI, and choose the first option. Clear any existing prompts, then click Add Images, and upload your generated images in the correct order. Next, paste your video prompts into the prompt box, leaving one blank line between each prompt so the extension recognizes each scene separately. When everything is ready, click Start. You'll see the project history gradually fill up as each scene is generated automatically in the background. There are two things to keep in mind when using Meta AI. It doesn't generate built-in audio. Occasionally, a clip may render in vertical format even if your images are landscape. Since there's no global aspect ratio lock, you'll need to regenerate that clip manually if it happens. It's a small inconvenience, but the platform is completely free. So now, let's move toward the second method, Google Flow. First, open Google Flow. Create a new project. After entering the project, open Settings and select Video Settings. Then choose the Frames option and set the aspect ratio to 16:9. For video outputs, select 1. And for the video model, choose VO3 Fast, not Light, because the fast version delivers significantly better quality results. Now we'll proceed with the automation. Click on the 3 dots at the bottom right corner, then the puzzle icon, and then open VEO Automation. Inside the Automation tab, select Frames to Video mode. Now, set concurrent prompts to the maximum value, which is 6. This is currently the only limitation of Google Flow. It allows only 6 generations simultaneously. Now, upload your first 6 scene images serial-wise. Then scroll below. Do not change any settings here. Make sure your settings match exactly with mine. Now, go back to Claude AI and copy the first 6 video prompts. Paste them into the prompt box. And again, make sure there is one blank line gap between every prompt. Now, select one output per prompt. And finally, click on Run. The automation will now start working automatically. Using the same process, generate visuals for all your remaining scenes as well. Last stretch. Return to your original Claude AI script tab and copy the full script, but remove all directions, notes, and non-spoken elements before using it for audio generation. The voice tool should only process clean narration. Once ready, move on to voiceover creation. You can use tools like Google AI Studio, 11 Labs, or Minimax, which all offer free monthly credits suitable for several projects. In this example, we'll focus on Google AI Studio. Open Google AI Studio and navigate to the text-to-speech or speech generation section. From there, look for a mode such as Master Storyteller. If you don't see it immediately, try entering the playground area or check the What's New section, where voice generation features are sometimes listed under Gemini speech tools. After accessing the correct interface, select the Master Storyteller voice mode. Keep in mind that some users may notice a time limit per generation. If the output is too short, simply try regenerating, as longer outputs are often produced on subsequent attempts. If needed, you can also split your script into smaller sections and generate the audio part by part. Next, adjust the voice settings to match a cinematic documentary style. Choose a calm, expressive tone and select a pacing style that fits a narrated storytelling format. Then browse the available voices and pick one that best matches the mood of your video. If there are fields for context or scene description, you can briefly describe the atmosphere of your story. For example, a dark investigative documentary or cinematic storytelling style. This helps guide the tone of the narration. Finally, paste your clean script into the main text box and start the generation process. Once completed, you can download the audio file directly to your device. After you have both the video scenes and the voiceover ready, import everything into any video editing software and align the narration with the visuals scene by scene to complete your final video.
Midnight. In a quiet, suburban bedroom, a laptop screen is the only light. He is 16. To his parents, he is just a quiet kid. To governments, he is a ghost. Tonight, He is inside a system built to be unbreakable. He is not breaking in. He is already inside. Hours later, alarms erupt. Analysts scramble. An international manhunt begins. The system made one mistake. It never expected someone this young to find its flaws. By morning, he logs off like